we are having a huge postseason discount. Everything you guys see here and much more is half off. So Flawless BR, normally $80, is only $40 right now. You're getting around 1 million plus subs for $40 and much more. If you guys have any questions on anything we do, DM me or email me, links in the description. Alright, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys the best possible tips and tricks on how to hit better, how to hit more home runs, all that type of stuff. Make sure you guys drop a like, subscribe to the channel for more MLB content, tips, tricks, all of that. So first things first, you guys want to go ahead and be in the main menu, go ahead and go over to your settings. The reason why you guys want to do this in the main menu is so you don't have to keep redoing it before every game if you play online. If you guys do change your settings in the middle of an online game, it will not save for another game, which is very annoying. So make sure you guys do it in the main menu if you guys are having that issue. And this is one of the main things to helping you become a better hitter. First things first, you guys want to go ahead and go to zone hitting interface. If you guys are new at the game, this is your first year or maybe second year, you're not very good at the game in general, use directional. Directional is the easiest. All you have to do is press X or A, whatever console you're on. So yeah, use directional if you're brand new, but if you're trying to be good, skilled, a top tier player, or just a competitive player in general, use zone. Now, a lot of people use a lot of different things. This is personally what I use. I use nothing in the center, basic PCI inner, and nothing on the outer. Everything else is it's up to you. Vibration, turn it off, will definitely help as well. So if you're in an intense situation, your controller's not going crazy, vibrating and throwing you off, let's say that helps you, you can leave it on, whatever. Why I leave PCI center off is I'll show kind of more in clips here in a second. But if you have diamonds or circles or whatever in the middle of the PCI, it's gonna be a lot harder for you to track the ball. Those little circles, the diamonds, the baseball bat, whatever you guys choose, is going to cover the ball. So it's going to be a lot harder to see where the ball is coming, if it's curveball, slider, fastball, whatever. So I use nothing in the center. I use basic on the inner and nothing on the outer, because sometimes when you have something on the outer, it kind of messes with me a little bit. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into actual hitting tips, strategies, and everything I do going into an at-bat. So I would say, first of all, the first main thing is, what do you do with your PCI? What do you do with that little circle, the little wedge, whatever you use? What do you do with it? Where do you put it? Do you put it at the bottom, left, right, top, middle? I put it on the top. So where a lot of people mess up is they kind of predict where the ball is going to go. So they see the pitch and they're, oh, that's a curveball, so I'm going to put my PCI at the bottom of the screen or left, right, which is okay. If you're really good at the game and you play a lot, you can do that. But for me, what I do is I put my PCI right where the pitcher releases the ball and just follow the ball all the way to the hit. It makes it 100% more easier to hit the ball with good contact, perfects, or just get square on the ball when you are following the pitcher's release. It makes it that much easier. Just try it. It makes it so much easier to see the ball. Okay, now number two most important thing is, what is your strategy going into an at-bat? I think this is second most important next to PCI and how good you are with it and how comfortable you are with it. So make sure you guys get good with your PCI. Number two is approach. So if you guys look at most, if not all of these clips, I have 1, 2 strikes. I already have 2 strikes on me, 1 or 2, sometimes none, but typically I'll have strikes on me. There's 2 reasons for that. Reason number 1 is I don't think you guys should swing until you get a pitch you love, right down the middle, top, low, whatever your sweet spot is, whatever you feel most confident in getting a good hit on, wait for that pitch. Now, the problem I have, and the problem that probably most of you guys have as well, is swinging at pitches that aren't bad. You know, they may be a strike or they may be just outside of the zone. They're still hittable, but not the best pitch. Like right there, that's still a hittable pitch, not the best swing. Right there, that is not a good swing in my opinion, even though I got a perfect. In my opinion, that pitch before this one, you should not be swinging at unless you have 2 strikes. For me, there's a lot of reasons you guys want to do that. Number 1, like I said, you guys can definitely hit those pitches and you guys can get good hits out of them, but more than likely you're gonna get a little crappy dribbler, you're gonna get a little bloop, you're gonna get something really bad that you don't want. So in my opinion, it's just better to not not swing at anything that is not right in your wheelhouse, right in your sweet spot. So also, there is a big, this is a strategy I go in every single year, but this year specifically it's very hard to pitch. I'm sure they're gonna fix it pretty soon, so by the time you're watching it, they may have already fixed pitching, but pitching is a little bit glitched. You guys can get a lot of good pitches and it'll still just throw a ball. You guys can throw a fastball right down the middle, get a perfect, and it'll throw it out of the zone. For whatever reasons, pitching is a little glitched right now, even with good pitchers. So that's another reason. If a pitcher is struggling to pitch you strikes, take the walk. The more pitches you guys see, the more likely someone is gonna mess up and throw you a perfect pitch right down the middle, a hanging slider, hanging curveball, fastball right down the middle, something that you will just crush, like you guys can see in these clips. Someone's gonna eventually throw a bad pitch the more pitches you take. So like I said, yeah, you can hit some of these other pitches that the pitcher will pitch to you. Obviously, you can hit some pitch that's barely outside the zone or some pitch on the corner, whatever. But if you guys wait long enough, you will get a meatball down the middle or a pitch in your strike zone. Also, another reason you guys want to wait and make the pitcher pitch is a big thing you guys want to go for every single game is making the pitcher tired. That is one of the main things you guys want to look for, is making the pitcher tired. It's going to be a lot harder for him to place balls. It will make your batter's PCI bigger and bigger as he gets more and more tired. So all in all, you definitely want to get the pitcher tired. That is like one of your main things you're trying to go for, is make that pitcher pitch as many pitches as possible. Also, think about it when you're a pitcher. If someone doesn't swing at 2 or 3 pitches in a row, strikes or balls, whatever they are, what are you likely to do? Just throw him a fastball right down the middle. You're just tired of him not swinging, so you're just going to throw him a pitch. That is another reason why you guys want to, you know, play a little smart, play a little patient, and whoever you're playing against is most likely just going to get tired of you not swinging and just throw you some meatballs so you do start swinging. Another good tip I can give you guys is always be sitting fastball. So what that means is I like having my PCI in the upper of the zone, wherever the pitcher releases the ball. That's usually where I'll put it. And I'm always sitting waiting for a fastball. The reason being is it's a lot easier to adjust to an off-speed pitch or a curveball or something down in the zone than it is adjusting to a 100-mile-an-hour fastball up in the zone. Like, if you're waiting for a curveball down the zone and someone throws a 100-mile-an-hour fastball up in the zone, you're fucked. Like, you're never gonna hit that. You're gonna be late every time. So always sit fastball and adjust to whatever pitch he throws. The more you play, the more you'll be able to read pitches, and the more you play against a certain pitcher, the more you'll be able to read his pitches, which is another good reason why you guys want to take pitches, so you guys can read the pitcher better over time. And yeah, once you guys get all those tips, put them together, practice a lot, you guys will be a very competitive hitter. Just make sure you guys have patience. That is the main thing I think is patience. And also another like kind of small tip is try to swing early. It's a lot easier to hit a home run on an early bad hit than it is on a late bad hit. You're not going to really hit home runs if you swing late and not have good contact, but there's a lot of chances that you will still hit and crush a home run even though you didn't get the best contact or placement with your PCI on the ball. But yeah, that is the ending to the video, man. Let me know in the comments how this helps you guys out. Let me know if you guys are hitting more home runs. As always, appreciate you guys. Comment home run mamba so I know who made it to the very end. I know who my loyals are. As always, I appreciate you guys. Don't forget to drop a like on the channel. Helps me out a lot. And subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. We are dropping a lot of MLB content throughout this entire year. A lot of methods on how to get coins. A lot of tips and tutorials. All that type of stuff for everything this year. I will see you guys in the next video. Everyone have fun on MLB 23. I'm out. Peace.